What up, my beaches? Happy Friday. I know, like, I have this scarf on, like it's freezing here in Florida, and it's not. But it was a little chilly at 7 this morning. So I was just thinking about something that I just wanted to share with my friends. There's this one thing that if we can, like, really learn to do consistently and really understand and grasp the whole concept of it, like, it can change your life, because it's changing my life, y'all. It's changing my life. So we all know that shit happens in life, right? I was naive for a long time, but shit happens, and people can be asshats sometimes, but we have to realize, number one, they're functioning at their own level of awareness and soul growth. Okay, so really, like, taking things personal is a total waste of time and energy. So hard, I know. I used to be the queen of taking shit personal, for reals. Now, typically, in general, I am a sensitive person. I do have, maybe a little bit more sensitive soul than some others. But regardless, taking shit personal is a complete waste of time and energy, right? When I was going through all that madness of, separating and then going through the divorce process and shared parenting and custody issues, and then I decided to add, dating for the first time in my life on top of all that. And of course that never worked out, because I was attracting what I was at the time, because that's what we do. We attract what we are. Like attracts like. And that wasn't my true self. That was my stress ball self. And my, like, self-esteem in the pot self, which was definitely not who I really am. It's not who you really are either, if you're going through something as well and you're feeling not so great about yourself. But anyway, okay, sorry, I tend to go off on some tangents a little bit. I'm trying to make my stories not so long, because I know sometimes they get a little long-winded. But anyways, my first point, which wasn't even my original point, but it's important too, is don't take things personal. And my second point, which is, like, really been changing my life, is forgiveness. Not only of others, but of ourselves. Forgiving yourself for not knowing then what you didn't know. Like, did you ever take a class on healing? Did anybody ever teach you how to heal after you go through a hard time? Or when you make mistakes, did anybody ever teach you, like, how to handle that in a healthy way? No. We weren't taught that. We were taught to blame ourselves and to compare ourselves, to judge ourselves, to judge others. It's all a bunch of bullshit to keep our light dimmed down. But we don't have to do that anymore. We can light this shit up, sister. Light the shit up. So listen, this is super important. Super duper important. When we choose forgiveness, when we choose to forgive somebody else who has hurt us, it is not saying that we are saying what they did or thinking that what they did was okay. That's not what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is saying that you are not going to allow it to hurt you anymore. You're not going to allow it to control you anymore. You're not going to allow it to affect your life any longer. And if we don't learn to forgive those who have hurt us, then karma will keep the cycle going. You will attract more people that will hurt you in this life and possibly beyond. So I don't know what your beliefs are, but if you want the cycle to stop in this life and or beyond, We have to learn to forgive those who hurt us, or the cycle's going to keep on going. And some even think that we are incarnated back if we have more karma, debt to pay. If we have more things that we need to work out with people because we haven't forgiven them, and that we come back and experience the same situations with the same people. So if somebody's hurt you and you like, ugh, you better forgive them or you're going to be coming back again, dealing with them again. That's what some people believe. And I don't know what's going to happen after this life, but what I do know is that there's some people that I certainly don't want them coming back in my life again. And in this life, I don't want that type of situation to happen again, right? So learning to forgive others is about not allowing what they did to control or affect your life any longer. And the great part about it is you don't even have to tell them. You don't need an apology, and you don't have to tell them that you're forgiving them. You do that within yourself. Visualize yourself cutting the cord and saying, goodbye, I forgive you. You're no longer going to hurt me. I'm not saying what you did was right. I'm saying I choose me now.